very authentic. You're very authentic, you're funny, I like your suits. Your suits look really nice. You married a beautiful wife. You have style. You know how to package yourself. So like right now here, you've seen Apostle, Professor P.L.O., Pastor Esther, if you package yourself, you are a good boy. Tomorrow, you'll be another person. So you're smart. You know how to package yourself and be that person according to the room. So to Gentiles, you become a Gentile. To Jews, you become a Jew. To everyone, you become all things. I like that about you.
Does it mean that tomorrow I'll be a bad person? When I fight for the interest of the people?
So he's an interesting guy. Lastly, this is my last question. How has you've invested a lot in terms of social media, packaging up yourselves, apart from leadership and all those things, which are the other factors that you feel give a young person influence in politics?
I think leadership is a choice. And leadership comes from God. There is no human being that can make you a leader except God, who communicates through those people to elect you as a leader. And I always say that a good leader must have certain values and principles, what you believe in. The common denominator is fighting for the inalienable and inherent rights of Kenyans. As a leader, you must have the passion and energy to work for the people. As a leader, you must have the intellect. As a leader, you must have the political acumen. Lacking any of that, you will go into oblivion. And oblivion is the entombment of the unworthy into their own dust of nothingness.
What is political acumen?
The charisma, when you get in as a leader, the acumen, the ability to attract.
Is it something that people are born with? Is it something they learn? Is it something they acquire?
You can acquire, you can be trained, but mostly born with.
Who are some of the few leaders right now in Kenya who are alive?
Professor P.L.O. Lumumba is here, a great man, and myself.
That's appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Lastly, today is Valentine's Day. And you're so intentional in family. You don't even bring your wife in public. What is the last thing you can tell a young person who is interested in leadership? But the aspect of being grounded in terms of family, what's the secret behind that?
Everything starts from a family. If you can't love your family, how can you love somebody else? If you can't love your own wife, how can you love somebody else's wife? If you can't love your own child, how can you love someone else's? If you can't love your own mother, how can you love somebody else's mother? So it starts with the family. So if you can't manage a family, how can you manage a society? As a leader, so family is everything. We wake up, you come back to your family. You do things because of your family. And that family starts from the nuclear family to extended to the family of Kenyans and the globe. Thank you.
Come on, let's appreciate him once again. I believe there is still a lot of work to be done politically in this country. And for people like Babu, as Pastor T says, they are opening the door for now another generation to come in, right? And I'm excited to see what will happen in the coming days. Kenya is going to be a movie. I'm telling you, Kenya is going to be a very interesting movie in the coming days. And I'm sure most of you in this room are part of the move that is going to happen in this country. I would like to invite the next speaker. Have you enjoyed? Have you enjoyed? I believe Apostle will have a podcast session one of these days with Babu and ask him some. I would like on Monday everyone should keep quiet in class, maximum cooperation. But now when he sits with Apostle Voice of Africans by Africans, and I'm sure that there is a side of him that you've not yet seen, and I would like it to come out more so that you're able to study much and also have hard conversations. Next week we'll be having a Zoom session. He'll be coming in as a guest speaker to talk about things that we can't maybe talk on camera, especially about the political life. I hope you will attend. The next speaker is Pastor Esther Basike. Before we start, I must say why I called her. So we did our own research as I Speak Society. And this is interesting, but it is also sad. We needed a woman who has gone ahead of us in the generation, who has a foot in the church and also a foot in government, and is balanced in the sense that she is not sweet. You could only find her in this country. Those who have gone ahead of us, either impactful in terms of church only, in government, not as much. Those who are in government, in a way, they're on the extreme. They have taken sides. So I needed someone who has worked with different governments, and she's worked with 4 different governments. Every time a government comes in, either she will advise them, give them perspective, mentor their leaders. She has mentored wives of members of parliament in this country. She has programs where she works with them. And I felt like she has something for us, especially in terms of royalty. How do we move around power? How do we package ourselves and position ourselves? Okay. So, are you ready? Prof, he's requested that if you will speak now, and then Pastor Esther can come after him immediately. Okay, thank you. Prof will wait. Thank you. Let's appreciate him. Thank you. Because of the numbers and everything, we had to come to this venue. So let's appreciate him even for keeping time. So I'd like us to bring Pastor Esther. Then immediately after that, Professor Pierre Lumumba will come. Let's do the standing ovation. Come on. And especially for the lady who are here, she stands as a symbol of celebration. And that as much as
Good morning. Good. Be seated. Thank you so much for